The African Union Youth Envoy Chindo Cleopatra in Pemba is encouraging more youth engagement in all social, political and economic activities across the African continent. Ms. Impemba made this position known while hosting a town hall meeting with young people in Nigeria to promote meaningful participation of African youth in Africa's development processes and raise awareness on the mandate of the Office of the African Union Youth Envoy. She says harnessing the invaluable human capital and entrepreneurial spirit embodied in Africa's bulging youthful population is pivotal to the continent's development. Let's now join our diplomatic correspondent Fatima Ibrahim for details.
The town hall is part of the 60 Days Listening Tour campaign, an initiative of the Office of the African Union Youth Envoy, premised on the aspirations of the Agenda 2063 and Article 11 of the African Youth Charter that provides young people with the opportunity to have their voices heard by key decision makers on key issues that affect them. Chindo Cleopatra Mpemba, the youngest diplomat at the African Union Commission, says the youth, if meaningfully engaged, can contribute to Africa's developmental progress.
Thank you for making time so that we come and have these conversations today and to ensure that the voices of the youth and the voices of the youth in Nigeria form part of our 60 Days Listening Tour. As you might be aware, this office is only 4 years in. And I appreciate my predecessor for setting a foundation for this role, and we continuously build on that foundation. Of course, there were challenges that we're faced with, including during COVID, and because of that, we're still in the process of pretty much building the office and setting that foundation. But most importantly, so that we can have a great foundation for sustainability.
The UN Population Fund, a key partner in the initiative, echoed the importance of youth engagement in all strata of society. Matthias Schmale is the resident coordinator of the UNFPA.
The current estimated population in Nigeria is 216 million, but there's wild speculations around it being much higher, some say even 300. And as we also all know, on top of these trends that have been there for some time, we've had COVID over 2 years now, and this year the war in Ukraine. And there's a number of other global events that don't create better perspectives for young people. So I think it is fair to say that no generation has suffered more from lost opportunities and disruptions over these last few years than your generation.
The participation of youth in all strata of society has again been stressed, and this conference was to solidify that notion and to drum up support from relevant stakeholders to ensure that that becomes a reality. The town hall also included a panel discussion with youth leaders on leveraging on Nigerian youth for meaningful participation in Africa's development processes and group discussions on the thematic areas of youth livelihoods, education, public health, climate change, digital inclusion, youth inclusion, among others. Fatima Ibrahim, ASO Television News.